From literally tying 3 times in one battle to 2 teams facing off once again, today, episode 18 of the Beyblade X anime just came out. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at 25 huge events that took place in this anime episode. Let's go. Okay, so right at the start of the episode, we see Takumi. And it's kind of like an unexpected start because we actually see him working in a food shop and he was remembering how he lost to Kamen X in episode 10 of the Beyblade X anime. It's honestly pretty interesting because next up we actually see Team Persona, specifically Multi, holding PhoenixFeather in her hand. So it looks like a couple of PhoenixFeathers have been produced in the anime at least, which is pretty cool because they were all kind of discussing about it, looking at it. They were also comparing the stats to Drawn Sword and Drawn Dagger, so they were pretty much just analyzing PhoenixFeather. But a couple clips later from that, we actually get to see that Team Persona will be facing up against Team Phalanx for another time. So, Team Persona and Team Phalanx were actually going to do a rematch. For the first battle, Kazami Bird went up against one of the teammates, and the battle was kind of expected. As soon as the battle started, Kazami Bird got really surprised, because he was actually facing PhoenixFeather. And he was surprised because last time, the opponent he was facing did not use PhoenixFeather, so he completely changed bays, and that definitely made Kazami get off guard. At the very start, PhoenixFeather uppercut Hell's Chain almost instantly, gaining 1 point, and that means Kazami Bird has lost again. For the second battle, it was Multi going up against the second teammate of Team Phalanx. Multi was talking to Bird a little bit before the battle started, but Multi actually switched to her different outfit where she actually used the KnightLance. And guys, keep in mind, I think we've only seen KnightLance once, and that was the battle between Mako Maiden versus Multi. Both Beyblades got thrown into the air, but gained their balance back, only to then have KnightLance jump off the extreme line to perform a huge air attack. Now, this made PhoenixFeather get blown to the other side of the stadium, where it literally stopped spinning because the impact was so powerful. So at this point, Team Phalanx had 1 point and Team Persona had 1 point, but now it was the rematch between Kamen X and Takumi which decided this match. Everybody counted down as they launched their Beyblades, and Kamen X actually used the Drawn Sword this time instead of Drawn Dagger. Then, PhoenixFeather decided to use the Extreme Line to attack Drawn Sword right after. This initially made both Beyblades tie. After the draw, Kazami Bird, Mako Maiden, and Multi Nanairo were kind of just discussing and talking about what had just happened because the impact that was thrown by both Beyblades using the Extreme Line was absolutely crazy. They battled again, and then they tied again. At this point in time, they had tied twice already, but then they bursted at the same time too. Soon after that though, Taisho Tsuchiya talked to Takumi about how he was 10 years ago blading. Because we all know in the first episode of Beyblade X, Takumi was a very mean guy. He was not supporting anybody else's Beyblading skills, and he was actually being pretty mean. So then Taisho talked to him and it actually got to his head, and then Takumi switched to Mont Blanc. Takumi literally threw PhoenixFeather and completely switched to his original Beyblade, and then both of them started to battle, but during this battle, Drawn Sword gets an advantage and hits really hard, putting Mont Blanc really off guard. Mont Blanc and Takumi were defending really good as they put up a huge shield. But then Kamen X and Drawn Sword used the Extreme Line once again, and it was not enough, and Mont Blanc got bursted. And that is going to wrap up this Beyblade video. Please let me know what you thought of episode 18 of Beyblade X in the comment section below. So with that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this Beyblade video. If you did, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like. Definitely don't forget to turn on that notification bell. So with that, guys, I'll see you in the next Beyblade video. Bye, guys!